Hello, church. I just want to say thank you to the men of God in this house. And I want to say, with God, all things are possible. Yeah. So, about 3-4 months ago, I came to Prophet Daniel, and I told him I was auditioning for drama schools. And I told him to pray for me. And all he said was, if I be a prophet of God, my God will surely surprise you. And I said, okay, that's good. So I went for an audition about 3 months ago, and I thought I didn't do well. I thought this was the worst I'd ever done my speeches. And a couple of days after, they called me for a recall. And I was like, what's happening here? So what Prophet Daniel said, God has really surprised me. And I was like, okay, something's really happening here. And I don't know how many of you were here when Prophet Brian also prophesied about 3-4 weeks ago. And what he didn't know was I had an interview the following week. So when you prophesied, I was like, okay, so something's definitely happening here. So let me put things into perspective for you. The business school I just graduated from, 1,000 people apply for 100 spaces. A bigger business school, about 3,000 to 4,000 for 300 spaces. But for a drama school, you have about 3,000 to 4,000 applying for 20 spaces. Wow. This course I was applying for, because it's an MA, it's a 1-year course, it's about 3,000 to 4,000, but they only take 10 people. On top of that, this is the best drama school in the UK. They've been voted the best drama school in the UK 3 times in the past 4 years. They audition people in London, Manchester, Belfast, Edinburgh, and in America as well, in New York and Chicago, and all over Europe. And they only select 10 people. So knowing all of this, of course you're going to feel nervous, of course you're going to feel a bit scared. But after, Prophet Brian had prophesied, I had a confidence. And I even took 1 week off work because I wanted to be in church, I wanted to pray, I wanted to prepare properly. So the audition was on a Saturday. I got to Cardiff on the Friday, and as soon as I got into the coach station, I saw something on a wall, a piece of graffiti that gave me confidence. Anyway, so something just came into my mind. God just said, just go into the school. You never know who might see you. So I went into the school. They were having a jazz show. I stayed there for a couple of minutes, went to my cousin's place, came back on the Friday for the audition. Saturday, they split us up into groups of 4. We went into the room. We started doing our audition. The first girl goes up. She does hers. The second girl goes up. She's so nervous. She stops twice. I went up. I did mine, 3 people on the panel, 1 student recording. As soon as I finished,
So this is you act?
Yeah, you act, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to do 2 speeches. Yeah, so I do my speech. The student turns over, she looks at the woman in the panel, and she smiles. And I'm like, okay, game on. They ask us out of the room, call us 1 in at a time, and then so when the other people are coming in the room, they would call me to come and help them to do their speeches. And then at the end of the second, when the second person had finished, they said, okay, well, you stay here and you do your other speeches for us. So I did my other speeches. When I was about to finish, the woman was like, were you here yesterday? I was like, yes. I'm like, oh, I remember you from your trainers. Imagine there's like over 100 people. He was like, oh, on the way out, my son was looking at your trainers saying, oh, they're really nice trainers. Yeah, like God can favor you just using your trainers. Yeah. This woman, like everyone in the audition panel, just loved me because I just had that confidence. I was saying, all that oil Prophet Brian poured on my head is not going to waste. Yeah. So the woman even went and took her son, brought him all the way to say hello to me. Anyway, at the end of all of the audition, the head of acting for the school came to me. He started talking to me. Oh, I heard you're from Sierra Leone, da-da-da. We had a very long conversation. I had to stop him. Anyway, long story short, I got a letter last week. I'm one of the 10 people from all around the world. They got
Listen, if you are sitting down, what a might, oh Jesus, come and celebrate. Whoa.
Stand. Keep standing. Now, if you still think that when we come here, we are playing Morocco gymnastics, it is your family that is playing that Morocco gymnastics. God is here. 3,000 people. Choose 10. Let me read it. Read it.
Yeah. So,
how many of you remember I poured the oil on him? And I said, you'll be in America. Somebody, you are next in line. Oh. I said, you are next in line.
yeah, so when the letter came, my poor mother, she nearly had a heart attack because I was rolling on the floor. She didn't know if I was crying or I was happy. And then my brother Alan was like, oh, you didn't tell me you applied for a scholarship. And I looked at him like, what scholarship? And I said, let me see. And they gave me a £5,000 scholarship as well. Yeah. And just later on, I found out that... yeah, I found out that you can't even apply for a scholarship in that school. They have to select you to give you a scholarship. So, praises be to God, yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing, right? Like, people don't mess around with this church. I'm not even... This was in Cardiff, in Wales. I got there, like I said, I saw something on the wall. It might have been something foolish. I don't know why the person wrote what they wrote on the wall, but for me, I knew what it meant, and I know what it means for this church.
Wow. Wait.
Cardiff, Wales, yeah, on the wall. That's what I saw.
You are not clapping. You are not standing. You are frowning. Either you are a witch or a wizard. This testimony. Sit down. We are going to celebrate on Sunday. On Sunday, that lady that went for the X Factor audition is coming here. That's why, listen. It's so painful, eh? Every day when we're in Ghana, oh my God. I'm checking on the church. Ask them. Every minute I'm calling. So those of you that always want to see that a prophet is here and come to church, be careful. Those of you here are not part. But those that didn't come are them. Talk to them. Lpc in Cardiff. It means, listen, it means it's a, wait. God was confirming things. And some of you might have think, why is this guy always coming here? And that particular day, I gave them prophecy on 31st night. You were there. And on that particular day, oil was poured. Please, on Sunday, oil is going to be poured on your head. God bless you.